A massive power outage across Chile plunged the country's capital Santiago into darkness on Tuesday and knocked out electricity to major copper mines in the country's north, buffeting global metal markets. The blackout, the worst in more than a decade, struck in the mid-afternoon, shutting down the Santiago metro and forcing thousands to evacuate. Chile's government announced a state of emergency and established a curfew hours after the outage began and as darkness fell. Chile's President Gabriel Boric flied over Santiago in a helicopter as the country suffers electricity blackout. Addressing the nation on TV, President Boric said 8 million homes had been affected, but power had been restored to about half of them.
De los 8 millones de hogares.
At this time, of the 8 million households that were without electricity, 41,50,000 have been gradually regaining power, but in an unstable way. We will continue monitoring the situation so that power companies rectify power services for each of the households in Chile as soon as possible, because we know that the situation is still unstable. I made the decision to declare a state of emergency due to incidents in the regions of Arica, Parinacota and Los Lagos. In addition, there will be curfews in the same region starting from 10 p.m. today, lasting until 6 a.m. on Wednesday.
Esta situación sigue siendo inestable.
Internet and mobile phone services were down across much of the nation and parts of Santiago's transport network were suspended, stranding commuters as officials scrambled to restore power. The National Service for Disaster Prevention and Response said earlier that the outage stretched from the regions of Arica and Parinacota in the north to Los Lagos in south.
We want to inform that the National Committee for Risk and Disaster Management has been convened to monitor the power outage, affecting regions from Arica and Parinacota to Los Lagos. We are working to determine the cause of the outage and its impacts. We will provide updates in the coming minutes as more information becomes available.
The government ruled out an attack or sabotage as the reason for the power loss in the middle of Southern Hemisphere summer. The government said that a system failure was more likely to be the cause of the situation. Chile has one of the best power networks in South America and hasn't experienced a blackout this severe in about 15 years. In 2010, a power plant failure in southern Chile left hundreds of thousands in darkness for hours. Bureau Report, DT India.